Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, we are weak this morning. We are finding some support down at the 1324 level, which is just below the 45-day pivot at 1324.5, and we've rallied up a little bit back up to 1326.25. The bulls were not able to get through 1339, and 1338.75 is a big fib level. The 20-day pivot is sitting there at 1338, and when they announced the Fed minutes yesterday, they ran it up as high as 1339 before the big drop. Essentially, you've got 1339 on the upside, and it looks like we may have 1324 on the downside. So basically, a 15 handle range we have to work into today. If the bears can break below 24. Then you're looking at 1319, 1312 half, down to 1307 and 1302. If the bulls are going to make a run, they've got to get back over 1330. Then they've got to make a move up to the daily pivot up around 1336 and challenge that 1339 level again. So it's about 7:53 here on the East Coast. We've got jobless claims at 8:30. We'll see how that goes. But I mean, the reality is, it's just feeling like now the 20-day moving average, the middle Bollinger Band, is sitting above us at 1340.95, and that is really feeling like resistance. It's been resistance the last few days, and that's overhead now. We punched the upper Bollinger Band last week up at 1375, and we made the move down to the middle band. It tried to hold. We got a couple of nice bounces off the middle band, but now we're below. Now that we're below, you have to start thinking about a move down to the lower band. If the middle band is going to be resistance, your next stop is the lower Bollinger Band, and that's what I'm going to be looking at over the next week or so to see if that setup plays out. So let me give you a little more detailed support and resistance. Current trade is 1325.75. On the upside, you've got 1330. 1334, 1335.67, 1338 is a big level. You got the retracement there, 50-day exponential is there, and the 20-day pivot is there. On the downside, as I mentioned, you've got we're sitting at the 45-day pivot, which is 24.5, then 1319.20, 200-day exponential is 1316.88, then 1312.5, 1307, and 1302. So everybody have a fantastic day. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader for Mr. Topstep. Trade 'em well, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow morning with another webcast.